Well, hello everybody, it's Bug-Eater64, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you AirHauler2. Now, right behind me is P3D version 4 Coronado Beech 18. I love the Beech 18, and I have one in my virtual charter business fleet, along with the Bachelor BT67 and the D117 or the C117D, which is actually a Navy version of the DC3. I have both of those in my fleet. I have two crews, two pilots for each aircraft that are flying missions for me in my virtual charter business as we slowly start to build it up in AirHauler2. The reason I want to show you AirHauler2 in with Prepared3D is that AirHauler2 will very shortly, and this is straight from the developer, will be coming to X-Plane 11, which is awesome. I played it originally or used that software in FSX. I also had the original AirHauler for X-Plane, which was a very old software, very limited, but it did work, and there were a couple things you could do to tweak it, and it was great. The one real drawback is that it did not have a virtual airline or multiplayer use, which AirHauler2 does. It has virtual airlines that you can actually hire other pilots, other fellow simmers, to fly for your company, and I think that's pretty cool. I haven't really played with that much because I just got back started with AirHauler2 with Prepared, and so I've had to start all over, and I'm slowly building my business. But I want to give you an idea of what it looks like and how it all works. So with that, we're going to go ahead. Plus I have to get rated before I can fly the different aircraft, and that's why the Beech 18 is there, because today I'm going to get my rating, hopefully, with this aircraft in AirHauler2. So with that, let's get started and look at AirHauler2. Alright, so here we are. This is the opening page of AirHauler2, and let me get rid of the old man first. Okay, and what you do is, this is where you're gonna, either if you had AirHauler1, you'd import maybe your business from that, click down here to make a new company, or to load a company. Now, I've already been busy, so this is my logo for my company, and you can also, let's see if there's no other logos there. Okay, now, and my FS version, P3Dv4, and of course my company name, my player name, which you know is Bug-Eater64, but this is me, the old man. And so at this point I go ahead and I load my company, which doesn't take care, and here is my office. Now there are click spots on this for finance, bases that I have around the world, jobs map, and accepted jobs. Now as you can see up here, I use this up here more than anything else. And this, click on the door here and it'll take you to your fleet. So we've got a map overview, which basically gives us all the jobs listed that are available that are both inbound and outbound. Let me take a look at that. And here you go. So these are all my outbound. This is my home base, KWJF, which is in Lancaster, California. And as you can see, there's quite a few. Now you can adjust this, how many there's going to be available, by simply going up to options and then click on options again, And this gives you your flight sim path, which flight sim you're using, which you have a couple options, you know, FSX, FSX SE, P3D original, all the way up to P3D4, which I use. Okay, and then you go to your map preferences, and you can adjust the colors and so on for the different things on the map. Inbound color, and then what I've got for default line, and just gives you for all your different accepted bases to base, passenger routes, and mission color. So, you know, all the things you want. Show. And general options, job creation options. So in this one, you can put job volume, and I've got mine pretty high. Distance. Okay, you can go from, you know, very short to basically anywhere you want to go, and the size of those missions, and if you got internal jobs, which is from one of your bases that you've established to another one of your bases. Now right now, since I'm basically just getting started again, I've just got the one base. And then the airport size. So I've got mine set up to use my entire fleet job generation for cargo only, and ignore water airports and water runways, because none of my aircraft are seaplanes. So everything's good there. And let this catch up here. Alright, so you see these circles. Okay, the two aircraft I have, and let's go look at my fleet. Company information, fleet. Alright, I've got the BT67 and I've got the C117D version 3. Alright, and what those circles show is those two aircraft, what their distance is, maximum range. So basically I can take any of the jobs here and use them for those aircraft. Now, where are my aircraft right now? Well, again, let's go back to fleet, and both of them are sitting at home base at KWJF. They also show, let's go ahead and click on no cargo on board. This gives all the information on the aircraft. Range 2,000 miles. Cargo capacity 6,296. And it gives a fuel capacity over 9,000 pounds. And everything here is done in pounds. And current configuration is for cargo. So, condition, she's in 100%. Hours to an A check. Got 10 hours left before due for a check. And 60 hours for a B check. And then each one of these you have to get done so that your aircraft can stay in certifiable flyable conditions. Now right now on this map, I always put, you know, map options, range circles, so you can see there's my range circles. Now if I want to put it airports, I can say draw airports, and you can see all the airports. That's why I don't use it, because it gets a bit cluttered when you get away. So I basically just show the airports I'm going to. Alright, and of course here's my D18, which we're going to fly here. Now the BT67, apparently one of the airports they went into, whatever reason, the pilot, it got damaged. So let's go ahead and come down to condition, and it says 96%. I'm going to repair it. I've got the money to do it, so full repair to 100%. That's what I want. Repair cost $17,000. Discounted of $7,000. Well, I must be good. So, carry out repairs. Yes. Repair completed. So she's back to 100% and ready to go. So, let's go to the available jobs. And again, here's all the available jobs. And where they're going. What you're seeing here is these are available jobs from these other locations that go from one point to another that has nothing to do with my base. These other jobs are jobs that are either coming into my base or leaving from my base. These other jobs, like from KPUC to W84, okay, those have, other than making the company money, they have nothing to do with my base. So available jobs, there's 36. So let's go to the overview map. Again, that shows available jobs. So I want all the jobs going out right now, and I don't want to go a long way. So I find jobs, let's look at that one's 83. There's no going out jobs that are $100,000. I like those jobs best. So, and this is the reason why. Let's go to my company information and look at my finances. And as you can see, this is where I started. Expenditures for aircraft and everything, and I've slowly building it back up. My monthly overhead is $110,000. Outgoing in the last 30 days, but shows you how new my company is in this version of AirHauler. So I expended $8 million. Income in the last 30 days is just over $2 million. So right now, company cash, I'm looking at $4 million. I have no loans because I don't like loans or leases. And these are my actual expenditures. So repairs, that was an insurance claim, so that cost me $863 instead of, you know, the $17,000. We'll see what happens to the insurance after that. But this is my income. A lot of these I used both aircraft, cargo aircraft, on them, and it goes a little quicker. Plus, you can see the job was 12,000 pounds, and I made 116,000. So that's why I like my 100,000 job, because it makes sure that my income continues to go. Now, there's also, if you go to info, it gives you your reputation. All right, and so my cargo reputation is 64 pounds. You start at 60. So I'm slowly building it up. I've had one job that didn't get done right, but I'm now, overall reputation is 61. So I'm slowly picking it up. Now this is all, and this tells you what you total rep, cargo rep, PAX rep, and your mission rep. And so we are slowly moving up the chain, which is a good thing. These are my pilots, and right now we're looking at Kenneth Reed, and these are all the aircraft that he is typed for that he can fly. So that's good. Now let's go to personal information. Alright, so here I am. I got $5,000 in my pocket for different things, and you can see this is, I started out with 0, and right here I own the company, so I took some money out of the bank, gave myself $5,000. But this is the important part. See the aircraft I'm typed for? Zilch, 0, nada, nothing. So today we're gonna get typed. So but first, let's go to overmap now. Alrighty, so let's see here. There's one for 83,000. It's going 747 miles. See that here. 12,000. So let's see what else we've got. That looks like the best monetarily. Excuse me. But that's 83. We've got one here that's like 79. Let's see where the 83 is first. Okay, KLIC. And then let's look. Do we have anything coming in from KLIC? See, that's always, if I can get something coming back from the same base, that's always a plus. So, nothing there. Alright. Okay. Let's get down here. Where is my 79? Okay. 79 is only 256 miles from the base. Okay. And it's going to KSQL. So is there anything coming in from KSQL? And it doesn't look like it. But that being said, let's see where our, okay, check the mileage. Okay, that's from way over there. That's there. There. Okay, now that's a possibility. It's 11,000. That's from Canada. CYYC, that's a Canadian place. Okay. Now that's 92,000. It's 9,611. It's got 2 days left on it, so that's a good one. That's a good one. So let's keep that in mind. Get back up here to my 79, and it's got 2 days, 13,000. Let's go ahead and accept the job, and we will assign our pilots. So we got BT67, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign both of those, both aircraft, because it's 13,000 pounds. 2 aircraft can fly out there, pick it up, or take all of it in one flight. Then while they're there, that's only got 9 hours left. Show that. Let's look at this. Nope. Okay, so let's where is that? There we go. 107,000, 8,000. Okay. So, with that, and it's got only 9 hours left. Now we're that'd be pushing it. That would be pushing it. Probably couldn't make the time limit. You can see that one's got 7 minutes left. Gosh darn. And that's Canada. $2 days. Okay. 9,611. Musical instruments, $92,000. Alright, we can accept that job. Assign both aircraft. Alright, so that's assigned. So what we've got is 2 jobs assigned. Right here. And as you can see, they're here. One is going out. And then what they'll do is they'll fly from here over to KHTH, pick up that cargo, and bring it back. And that will make our inventory. So we go to fleet, and everything is just peachy. Now with that, we also have if there were passenger routes, it might show there. We've got, these are different things that we can store and maybe sell to other locations. There are 2 missions here. That we could take on, but I've already got aircraft applied for that. So we are in good shape. And with that, let's go back. This just gives you an overview. Here I can click on my cargo jobs, my personal information, operations. Okay, and right now it's showing all my air crews are sitting idle, but they're basically, we're loading cargo onto the aircraft, getting ready to go. Company information, company finance, then of course available cargo jobs. Everything that I've looked at right now shows up in this strip here so that I can get back to it quickly. And from here you can also look at AirHauler forums. Alright, so right now I've got 8 messages that I have not read, and people have questions about it. And let's see what we've got here regarding X-Plane 11. That's one of the things we're looking into. So let's go down to the last message. This was 2019, and let's go down here. Okay, it's going well. All right, so I'll be X-Plane. I am looking forward. I would like to know how the work is in progress. And Sloppy, who is the, I hope I pronounce his name right, but anyway, he is the developers of AirHauler. It's going well. More details will be released by JF shortly. Okay. Their news release on for X-Plane 11. Not yet, but soon. Okay. Hope to see you soon. Good luck in development. Really looking forward. Okay. So there's a lot of interest in X-Plane 11, and you know, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So here we go. All right. So let's look at getting our personal rating done. Now, it has been a long time doing this. I have never done it in Prepared3D. So keep your fingers crossed and let's see what happens. Alright, so here we are in the personal information. Now, each of these ratings I have to pay for. So when I get type rated, I have to pay for it. So if I come over here, I click on add new type rating. Bingo. And it asks me which aircraft I want. Well, it's the D18S. Now that test is going to cost $1,196. So I could go, okay, I'm going to pay for it. Let's go. Now the test shouldn't take too long. I got enough fuel in the tanks for the aircraft for 600 nautical miles. So we're ready to go basically. Now when I click OK, it should connect with Prepared3D. Okay, there we go. And it's got my aircraft ready. So I'm going to be taking off from KWJF. So let's just get started. And everything's loading up. Alright, so let's see about getting this thing started. Make sure our parking brake's on. Okay. See if this all starts. Keep your fingers crossed. Alright, fuel's on, pressure's pumped up. Alright, good engine start. Pump up the fuel pressure just a tad. Let the engines warm up. Heading, okay. And we're just going to follow the prompts. Okay, so with that, let us see about getting going. Oh, this is crazy. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Jeez. Let's get this thing in the air if we can. Climb to 5,800 feet. Okay. And let's see, we're almost at 5,000 feet. Come on. Come on, back up. Haven't got my trim set properly. So this is going to be an interesting test. Okay. So we're at 5,800 feet. Turn to heading 278. Okay. Ooh, this isn't going well. .048, level 8 at 6,500. Okay. Looks like we're heading for Edwards Air Force Base. .275 at 5,700. Yeah, it works so much better when you get your aircraft trimmed properly. We're almost at 5,700. Keep tabs on our heading. Come on. Okay, lined at departure airport. Okay. my trim. I don't believe that this is KWJF. We shall see. Not with the hills there. Let me take a look, do a flyover. Because I didn't set up a flight plan. And the hills don't look right. And if that is runway 7, that is not KWJF. Yeah, I think KWJF is up here. Yep. Yep. That'd be KWJF. Looks like we're high. PAPI lights don't appear to be working properly.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay. So we got my rating. So now I can fly missions. That's good. Anyway, this is was a taste of AirHauler2, and we'll check back with you here real shortly. Okay, so there you have it. A short, after I get through editing, it'll be a lot shorter. Anyway, sure hope you enjoyed it. This gives you just a taste of AirHauler2. Next time, I think we'll look at the virtual airline, which is the one where you can actually hire fellow flight simmers to be part of the company. We'll take a look at that. I've got to do a little more research on that. And what can I say about P3D? Now, this is straight out of the box. I'm not overly impressed with the landscapes and so on. You saw how difficult it was for me to find, because I didn't set up a flight plan. You can't do that when you're doing a rating test, because they pick their own angles, but and altitudes and headings and things like that, which you saw. But in unfortunately in X-Plane 11, I can find KWJF real easy just by looking out the window. This one was a little more difficult, but we got home. We landed fine. Don't know what's going on with the trim, because it sure didn't like what I'd put in my HOTAS. But anyway, what can I say? We got it done. Everything was safe. Now we can actually fly missions for the company. So this was AirHauler2, the single player mission, and sure hope you enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun bringing it to you, and let's keep trucking. Until next time, this is BugEater64, and as always, please fly safe. Goodbye for now.